is going on, everybody? My name is Wavi, the Crypto Hunter. How is everybody today? I hope everybody is doing great. Um, Without any further ado, I want to present to you guys a great artist that I think he is very talented, and the fact that he also is has a disability in a way, like me myself. He's autistic, but this is to prove, guys, that when you want to do something, when you're passionate about something, it doesn't matter what you have, you just do it anyway. So, without any further ado, I want to introduce to you Art is My Weapon. What's going
Thank
on,
you.
bro?
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me, Wadia. Pleasure to be here.
No, thank you for accepting. So, how's everything? Want to talk to me a little bit about your background?
Yeah, I thought you were speaking about my actual background because I noticed that my green screen is having a hard time right now keeping up. But yeah, well, yeah, nice to meet you. I will try not to be distracted by this green screen for some reason, but it is a beautiful morning. I hope it is a great start for your day. Um, I, I, my name is Ryan. I'm the founder of originally Food is My Weapon, and now Art is My Weapon, and a few other projects. So, my background going into it, which is why I brought up Food is My Weapon. Was a I I was a research and development kitchen and culinary innovation chef for a corporation and worked in the test kitchen. So I did restaurant ideation, menu development. So I created food items, but I had a traumatic brain injury, and I had to go on a medical leave of absence. So later at that year, and then was put on disability. So I began living in I at that year I started getting into rehabilitations, acute health centers, assisted living facilities, and finally independent living facilities. And during one of those during my first hospital stay, I started painting, and I had drawn Dragon Ball Z characters and some stuff when I was a little kid, but I have a family of artists, and they were really good, like, Disney level style, artists, and just that was never my forte, so that was not my skill set. So I always, as a kid, stuck to what I knew what to do, and I loved writing, and writing was one of my first passions with music. And so but um I needed a hobby. I needed another special interest to put all of my energy in. I'm just always at a level 11, and I need to put that energy into a positive use. And so I found art, and I just fell in love with it in 2017. So, and I've been doing art every day since then. My favorite part of being a chef is teaching, and the first job that I wanted to be was a therapist. I started into marriage and family therapy when I was 4 years old. I would get brought into therapy and play Candyland with the therapist, and my parents would go and do their thing. And my first job I wanted to be was a paleontologist, but then shortly after that, it was a therapist. So I wanted to help other. I was a troubled youth, but I wanted to help, and so teaching in the kitchen and doing, whether that be the GMs or doing culinary clashes with students, it was my favorite part, seeing people's eyes light up and understanding of the subject and learning something new. Um, so now I can do that with art. And in 2018, I started the National Art Alliance for Mental Health and Substance Abuse, LLC. In less than a month, I will be 5 years sober. So
Wow.
when I had my traumatic brain injury, I was drinking I was drinking up to a half a gallon of vodka every day. It was a very serious, it is a very serious disease, and I am so blessed to be sober today. So that is another thing, but um, that I love speaking to, and I do love hosting Stay Sober, Cali Sober Saturdays, like on Spaces. So that's a huge part. So, but now with um, so just going back to the National Art Alliance for Mental Health and Substance Abuse, I always wanted. I had an idea, and I've of continuing my education, my edutainment, and being able to um, teach and make people smile and bring joy is through art. And music, food, and art are my weapons, and they are the three things that they're universal, they're human, they connect us all, and they all are um, strings of the heart. So
Yeah,
that's
I
yeah,
I can actually relate to you because as far as finding music and art to be, well, to me, music is art. When you write poetry, you're creating an art piece. You're writing a song, it's an art piece just like it. So
absolutely.
when I was younger, I went through depression, bullying, and everything, and it was tough. But I found my escape in just writing poetry, and yeah, I mean, didn't make it to the point like, oh, I became a famous person, but at least it was my therapy. It was my way to get out of whatever I was going through at the time, bullying and a whole bunch of other things. So yeah, I could kind of relate to you in that sense. But
Absolutely.
continue.
No, absolutely. That was my first weapon, and why I call them weapons, my special interest, my passions, is because they are my shield, my offensive shield against the darkness of the world, and to make my world sane, livable, and filled with love and peace and joy. Um, so that's what those are my weapons against all the things that try to bring us down and take us away from our dreams, but and also connect us with each other. So of course, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
for me, writing, I lived in a crazy, in a wild neighborhood, in a scary area, and so battling rap battling was actually 11 years old a huge deal with me, and I would write down songs at home, memorize them, and come the next day and they'd be like, ah, and a little 11-year-old kid, because that was I had glasses, I was a nerd, um, girls liked me. No, none of these things are good for bullies. Yeah, I mean, I got bullied a lot as well, so music was my weapon, so
Yeah. Um, so you did. That's what I was looking at here. Hold on, because I was like, I'm not sure if this is part of your this one. Music is my weapon, right?
yeah, see, those are hidden, are, well, they're not released because there's just so much going on. I I would love to be. I was already supposed to have done many tutorials on how I produce music beats and then put them to NFTs. Um,
Okay.
and so these were just like an example. Those are animated pieces. Like I painted those pieces in acrylic, and then I just lightly like added those VFX to them, and then added the music, the beats that I just put together. But this song is just like a sample. I still made it, but it's featured, so I'm not going to sell that like full wise. So, um, but yeah, no, it's part of the plan to do music tutorials, because that's always been a huge thing for my life. Like I was just saying, is writing spoken word and rap, and guitar songs. I've got a guitar and a piano right behind me,
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah, I've got an Ovation Acoustic Electric. Her name is Bailey. She's beautiful. It's the same one that Bob Marley had, the bull belly bottom with the golden maple leaves. I mean, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, actually, it's interesting. I could relate to you in a lot of things, and it's funny because literally this is my first time actually, talking to you,
Yeah.
and um, the whole rapping thing that's actually my field too, man. I cannot sing, trust me. I was
Yeah.
singing happy birthday to my wife yesterday, and everybody was like, "Oh, you shattering the screen." And a lot of beautiful comments. So I always say that if one day I do like a karaoke or anything like that, or just sing live, man, I'm gonna go ready with a shopping bag just in case the minute they start throwing lettuce, tomato, and all that, I'm just packing it home. So, now if I play one of these, because I am kind of interested to hear some
Yeah,
of
you could play
the,
one.
I
Absolutely.
won't get a copy strike or anything, right?
N- No, no.
All right.
I know that I don't understand. I know that I don't know. I take you by my hand, but I don't know where to go. Stay where you are. It's gonna be big bang. Ready?
Oh,
Woo! Yo.
nice, man. Nice. What program are you, I don't know if you're still using it,
Yeah, it's
or
like it's not even a DAW. I mean, it's just you can get it on an Android. It's called Music Maker Jam.
really?
And so you can buy little it's free. Like you can make everything for free. You don't have to buy anything. I made a bunch of songs for free, but you can buy little packs for sounds and whatnot
Yeah.
to compose your tracks. And so like I have them all on like SoundCloud, and so like they don't have any copyright strikes or anything. So
Okay.
because they're just like it's just the vocal samples that I've like so but anyway, like for selling, I haven't wanted to sell any of thing that I've sampled, even if it is like a legal remix. I There's just too much going on for me to like have gotten into this. Yeah, but I've got them all ready. I mean, I've got a lot ready, so for music. But
Nice.
anyway, yeah.
All right. So, well, my wife said post the link on OpenSea, and the links is actually on the description. I copied the link tree from his Twitter, and you'll be able to see every other link there. One more thing that I saw here. One second. Everybody was saying congrats being sober. They were saying that you're very talented,
That looks hot.
Thank you.
and
I like this one.
my wife is over here pointing out the one that she likes.
No, but there's something else he posted before the piccolo one. It
Yeah.
was like another set of like artwork. I don't know if this is that I like. I caught my attention.
Oh yeah, I'll show it back to you. This is where art is my weapon. Those are the other designs,
This looks awesome.
which is this one.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. The music is my weapon, and the food is my weapon, are just placeholders so that I own the collection. So when I do get to them, it's all good because I do have plans for those. I have plans for food as my weapon with cooking classes, but also with food nouns. Another project I'm going to be doing a whole lot animated,
This one.
augmented reality, cooking infographics, and cooking demos. Yeah, building a test kitchen. But yeah, I mean,
That's one of the one that she likes.
yeah, that's got real like gold, the gold leaf.
That's valid.
It's got this stuff in it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh,
Oh
the
no, no, yeah. We're allowed us, yeah. So
I love your abstract work. It's very nice. Now this I could get into.
yeah. So tell me more or less like, all right, I know how you got into drawing and everything, but like what is your idea with everything else? Like how far you want to take this?
That's not fair. We're strawberry syrup.
I want to be able. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can hear you. It took me. I went into like I got stuck in a long tunnel there. I want to take it as far as I can, and I have big ideas. I want. I have big dreams for this to be a super organism, like a haven for. I've dealt with the only reason why I'm here is to be of service and to live every day to the fullest that I can. And I will not, and I have no other option. And it's the same reason and that I'm sober, and that same energy of there is no other option than to try as hard as I can every day to make what I have come into fruition. I'm very blessed to have had the gift of a near death experience and know how short life is and how precious it is, and that how nothing else matters except for love and connecting and growing with others along the way. So I am able to move forward and bring this big picture idea. And so what that is all of my heroes in my life have died, first of all, from whether it be addiction, isolation, depression, or outright suicide. I don't want that to happen to anyone that I know. And I'm very fortunate to have begun knowing a lot of people. And I just want there to be a place for all creatives and neurodiverse and recovering addicts to have a place to come to and talk to and not be alone, and also to make our dreams happen with each other, because I'm an artist, but I might not be the best 3D artist, but you know who is? My friend in Neuroverse. We can bring him in here, we can make this happen, we can learn from each other. I might, and going forward like that, everything. I mean, I've been blessed with these gifts, and everyone has been blessed with at least a gift, but that one gift can, extrapolate, can expand into so much more than the sum of its parts when you work together. It takes a village, and that's what I'm trying to build, is the most fun and creative village in Web3.
Nice. Wendy here said, "Do you do the artwork that is behind you?" Now they're talking about your actual the other background now.
Yeah, I mean so I know that you can see like stuff glitching through my screen there. I'll try and just turn off my, but that piece is donated for, they're on OpenSea and Atomic Hub, Tim. But anyway, this painting behind me in my green screen background was donated to the Rose Knight Foundation, so that will hopefully be sold and provide water, along with 50 other artists that contributed pieces to this project. So clean water and art supplies and food and living materials. So, but yeah, no, all of these works are mine. Yes, of course. But and a lot of these have physicals, like that one right there. Spiritual warfare is only there if you're looking. That one's right behind me, and that one is going to be shipped to the owner.
Oh wow. These I gotta say that this one especially, like that calls my attention a lot.
That's a physical that I've just yeah made the effects to.
This one is beautiful.
Chalk pastels and oil pastels.
Yeah. Wow. And more or less, how long does it take you to create one of these?
Okay, so like normally, I mean, like that one, probably 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah, well, to draw it, but then, yeah, to draw it, yeah. Because I
Oh
don't,
no, I was gonna say because dude,
to do like the originals for like those, for that one in particular, and like there's a time where I can look at some of these, I can tell you like how long it took, but like, I mean, all of them probably, but I mean, but so it's just like with my writing, I do go into the zone and kind of black out, you know? So like,
yeah.
it's, so there is like that time discrepancy, but like very quickly. For like the chalk pastels, that one's a resin painting. That one's right there too in my room still. No, it's a big resin painting.
Okay.
But I just added those. That was a long time ago. That was like when I first started trying to yeah learn it. All right. The painting looks really. I like that painting though.
Yeah, this is a heart. I see the little fire breathing out of here, or well, the actually vessel, but it kind of look like fire. So
Yeah, but
uh, I
digital
love
art takes longer.
what I'm no, I mean this is like a unique type of NFT, because usually I'm used to like the ducks, the apes, the you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's a whole lot of that out there, but this is like what I'm seeing is expressions when I look at them, like different type of expression, different type of moods, motivation. I don't know if I'm near what you actually are doing, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in them.
Chat is saying that Sony has too much power. I saw that you had a yeah, it was a lovely celebration that you posted.
Yeah, that was my wife's birthday yesterday. So, yeah, and actually today I decided to spoil her some more and we ordered IHOP. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I always get the smiley face chocolate chip pancakes from IHOP every
Oh,
time.
nice.
Every don't care, 13 or 31, I'll order it.
Hey, man, it works, right? So now, I don't know, man. I'm just fascinated. Like at times, I wish I know, how to make NFTs and stuff, but
Mm,
I heard it's a little complicated with
I do have an art class listed there at the very top. um, yeah. It's at the very top. It's an animated one. It should be the cheapest one in the collection if you just go to ooh, but Amazonian Falls, I do have a cool story about that though. The art director of DreamWorks, um
okay, hold on, which one?
Amazonian Falls.
Oh, this one.
So the art director of DreamWorks, the mind behind the Iron Giant, Lilo and Stitch, Kung Fu Panda. I mean, I could go on, but he
Yeah,
brought
I know who it is.
he bought his first NFT, and that's it right there.
This one, nice.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, he actually. Yeah, so that was really cool. Yeah,
This is nice too.
but yeah, there is a a lesson. So and I'm about to give away two of them today that I did for a giveaway during Digicon.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
So, hold on.
yeah, it should just be all the way at the top if you turn the filters to price lowest, I think. So
I mean, I don't really have to go through it now necessarily, but hold on.
no, 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 not at all.
Yeah. But I just, it's impressive work. That's all I gotta say. Low to high.
Yeah, I forgot what the key is called. Oh, it's not at the bottom. Well, anyway. There is an art class NFT in there,
Okay.
but it is okay.
All right. So,
I
you
think I
know,
think those are high to low that price because those are like point 0.2 right there.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? It might have not been listed. I might need to relist them. I apologize.
All right.
Anyway, let's
Yeah. Most likely,
well,
or
I
you're
only had
waiting
it set for
for,
a month.
huh?
I only had it set listed for a month, and then I have to re-list it again.
Okay. So,
So that's why.
uh,
I've just been
oh,
not focused on my project. I don't care about sales. I honestly, that's not like, that's why they're not listed, is because that's not why I'm doing this. Like my NFTs are the least of my concerns,
yeah.
by far.
Well,
I'm doing big projects where it's about education, you know. So Food Nouns is about to be launched. I'm gonna get my chef coat back on. I'm gonna be doing cooking demos, and I'm building a VR world that I'm gonna be able to do live stuff in, and then metaverses. I'll be able to share my kitchen and but also art classes. Um, so that's what the and mental health workshops, you know.
yeah.
So my favorite things are my music is my weapon Mondays, taking over disability Tuesdays, where those things that really matter, the why behind I Wednesday, art therapy Thursday, food is my weapon Friday, stay sober Cali sober Saturday, and sharing, skill building Sundays. Those are the things that mean the most to me, and expanding on them and just getting more people to benefit and take part in those spaces because uh,
Well,
yeah.
one question: are these spaces within Twitter or?
Yes, but they also in the at the time right now, the majority of them are, yes, but Neuroverse exists as a Discord, so they do happen in
I
there as well.
would, I would love to join you in a couple of those spaces. And my wife is also interested. She said, "Where do I subscribe?" Uh, Tim Shade. Hello, Tim. A friend of the channel, a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Said these are vibrant, so they love it. And yeah, I mean, like I said, impressive work, man. I like this. And since I see nobody has made an offer for it, I think I'm gonna make an offer for that one. My wife already says she sees 3 to 5 of them that she likes. So
Yeah, I didn't know. I forgot that we're I just have not been listing my pieces. I normally have them all curated and priced, so like, but I like I said, I've been building so much AR and VR
yeah.
and stuff in the background, that so much going on.
Right now, as far as the BR, what is it that you're trying to do there?
I've built a mini game, and I can't discuss the details, but this week I am going to be able to. So within the next few days, I'm finally ready to announce. I've bought, a whole domain for it and build and got plans for this mini game. So I also do art, and we can do art classes in there. So, and with the art class, oh, like if you click on that helmet right there, that's an AR piece. You can see, and it's not the best one. Um,
Oh,
that's just the V1. The taco looks much better and stuff, but that's our friend here, and I love this one. Even though I'm hard on myself on the moon, it is okay. This is V1. I think it is so sweet. If you look at the face, yeah, I mean, you can scroll around and look at the bottom. The hair looks really cool down there. So, but yeah, all I've made my friends NFTs into augmented reality. So on my YouTube channel for the last couple months, I've been posting a bunch of augmented reality NFTs. So I'm taking big projects, starting with my friends and turning them into augmented reality. So I can pop this wolf behind me
yeah.
in my room, and just walk around with it. So it's huge. It can be I can make it any. So I've been having a lot of fun with augmented reality scenes.
Yeah. Tim said metaverse.
Yes. What about metaverse?
Now I'm guessing he's asking if what you're creating is a metaverse.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, what is the definition of a metaverse? It's interconnected individuals that are able to exchange experiences and commerce, right? I mean, that is a metaverse is Twitter, because you can buy stuff on Twitter and you can talk to people on Twitter, and you're on Web3. I mean, technically it's Web2, but like, like you don't have to, people think of metaverse as this one thing, but like I'm in several metaverses. Green Rabbit game has a metaverse, a 3D world. You can go in and that's a separate metaverse. You can own an apartment there. You can do all sorts of things within that world. You can go to Sandbox. You can go to Roblox, or all these different places. Those are
Yeah.
metaverses. Our Fox TV. I'm not going to be able. Yes. So with food nouns and projects that are big, I don't have the ability to build that structure. So that's why I'm working with brands like RFox. So I'm a content creator for RFox TV, which is COGS. It's a play and earn game. If you remember Pogs as a kid, those little things, that's a huge NFT game that I'm an ambassador for, a content creator. And so I can get my information into that metaverse. So there'd be same thing with Green Rabbit game. They have a metaverse. I'm able to do parties. I can have 15 guests in my house and live stream art and cooking demos and all that stuff in that metaverse. So, I mean, I do have plans with the two DAOs that I'm co-founder and founder of, and but that stuff is beyond my head, and I'm just learning about the higher end stuff of DAOs every day. So,
Okay. So I mean, it sounds pretty much like you got everything all planned out, and my respects because I thought that you was just like a NFT artist, but you have way more plans than just staying in the NFT part. And the fact
yeah,
that you're also trying to help other people, and whether it is talking about their disability, depression, or substance abuse, that's something that's very needed for a lot of people. Like even I myself growing up, I went through a lot of depression, and I really didn't have nobody to talk to. And one of the things that used to bother me was the fact when I finally get a therapist, um, the key word that she used to use was, I know how you feel. And that was like a automatic trigger for me because I was like, no, no, you don't. Um, you have a regular physical body. I have a real disability. I'm going through muscle weakness and everything. So I used to see it like every time she said, I know how you feel, that was like a trigger, like get angry. Because she's, yeah. But when you're talking to somebody that actually is experiencing the same thing as you, then yeah, you could talk to them, you could relate to them, and you could actually help them. And that's something too that I try to do a lot of times. I try to motivate people. I try to be a motivation for people, especially if you have a disability, because having a disability doesn't mean that you're less than anybody else. And sometimes people do tend to, especially bullies, they tend to um how intimidate us into believing, oh, you have a disability, you're nothing, nobody's gonna love you, type of thing. And then you find out, hey, I have a disability, but guess what? I'm probably 20 times smarter than you. I could build things, and what can you do? But yeah, you're the one bullying me. That's something that I discovered a while back.
Yeah.
So,
No,
but
that's the same thing as with my writing, and like battling, and so that's just like the perfect analogy for that is a literal battle against that. But I mean, yeah, no, and art, and exactly, like I can do this and they can't, That's, but
yeah,
but also we don't have to. We can use that to bring out other people's joy, and that is a gift.
yeah, I love the quote. By the way, hold on. Too big crypto in the house. What's going on, bro? I appreciate you, man. What up, crew? Keep pushing while you love what you guys are doing. Thank you, Too
Thank you,
big.
two bit.
Um, I love the quote that I even retweeted it that you put over here, which it's kind of the same way I feel majority of the time. I'm not in the space to just focus on the money.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that it helps big time, but I'm not all about the money. I believe in helping others. I believe in trying to be a piece of light in some way, somehow for others. So let me see, where is it? Single quote that you put here. Da, 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 da. I should have just went to my tweets, but I tweet so much, bro, that
Yeah.
I
Same.
don't think I'll get to the bottom of it.
I
Let me
think
try real
it's coming.
quick.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
TX Tornado in the house. What's going on, bro? Another friend of mine. He has a channel too. Well, Too Big Crypto and TX Tornado Crypto. They both have great channel, great content. So if you haven't checked them out, when you get the chance, please do.
Definitely.
Sub to him, everyone. Subscribe to this guy. Thank you. I appreciate you, Too Big. The real question is, when ranch. Wait, you're not. You got a ranch? Oh, no, no, you have a ranch on your B2. I got you, TX. Um, all right, all right. Now I usually try my best to keep up with the chat,
Yeah.
and let me see this
Yeah, you got a
right
good
here.
chat going on here.
Um,
There it is.
this one right here, man. This touched me in, like, I could relate to in so many different levels. It says, I need you to understand that I'm not moved by money. I'm moved by belief and principalities. All I want in life is to leave behind a legacy of service to my fellow human while making them smile along the way. You cannot buy someone like me because I don't store my treasure here. And if not to get all religious on anybody, but our treasure is basically being built in heaven.
Amen.
And I understood exactly where you're coming from. And this is what I wrote to you. Much respect. I feel the same way. And that is exactly what I'm trying to do. Later on in life, I want people to remember me as a great human being, as somebody that was able to help plenty of others. And that's what I'm all about. I started my YouTube channel, um, and most people would say, oh no, pay me for this, pay me for that. But really, I don't care. If somebody wants to pay me, donate, or whatever, that's totally up to them. But if they're serious about what they're doing and they have something good going on and they're just starting, I don't mind helping them. So that's one of the reasons why I reached out to you too, because I saw what you're doing, I saw what you're trying to do, and I respect you. Even speaking to you now, I respect you even more because you got so much going on despite of your weakness.
Yeah, no, I respect you as well. I'm very excited that we got to have this, and all of all the things that have happened have, you know, I don't, I'm very blessed for all of the lessons and scars because
I'm very blessed for all of
the most important thing is redemptive pain and using that pain that we've been given to help others not have to go through as much as we did,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
so. But
Because it's easy for other people to fall into deep depression, especially when you're going through something such as being different than others. I try not to say being disabled or being limited, but yeah. Um, but okay, I mean, if anybody in the chat has any question, any comment, or anything, these are the links to Art is My Weapon. Um, it's on my description. He has a YouTube channel, right?
yes, that is like one of my big main focuses actually is my YouTube and getting that established. And I'm not going to stop focusing on that. I actually spend a large part of my life curating these videos. So I've got a bunch of videos lined up. So I do mental health. It's a mix of everything. I do have like 7 channels. I only do one though, so I've put them, all into one channel. I just do NFT gaming and mental health and art. But I you know I have the food is my weapon channel that I gave up on to focus on art as my weapon because, like you said, food is an art. If you're a psychiatrist, you're an artist of the mind. If you're a sculptor, I mean, everything it can be an art, absolutely. So, but, um, yeah, no, I'm so happy that we got to meet. We do have a lot in common, and I'm gonna be following, yeah, TX Tornado and 2-Bit, and I was watching through some of your videos. You're interviewing I love what you're doing, and uh, getting exposure to people like this. I mean, that's one of the coolest things about Neuroverse is that there's only 100 people. So like um, you're really able to connect with people who just are about to explode with all of their creativity and potential, and it's really exciting.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Um, TX said just sub, so I'm guessing he's sub to your channel too.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So guys, here
Thank you.
you can see he had Theta TV channel. I opened one, but I haven't really developed the. This is the artwork on OpenSea. Atomic Hub. Not familiar with it.
Yeah, that is a huge. It's the largest gaming blockchain in the world. So that is the only other platform that I'm on. I love Wax and an Atomic Hub. It is the future for gaming. So if you are interested in NFT games, that is where they are happening. So, and someone in the audience said, "I remember Pogs." Well, that is where you can find
Yeah.
and play Cogs. That is on Atomic Hub, and so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was my wife who said that. BR Gallery. Not familiar with it either.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
it's just like a VR art gallery. It's from desktop. You can. Ooh, we've got a
Oh,
multiplayer.
so basically it's like a gallery, just virtual world, and these are your paintings from
Right, right,
notice.
right. But like
Nice.
that Riccolo one, like when you walk up to it, it'll do
Yeah.
this. It'll do the sound. It'll go ah ah, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, especially when I was growing up. So when I saw that one, I was like, wait, did he just drew Piccolo?
Yeah,
But
Piccolo Rick. So that's a Dragon Ball Z and Rick and Morty mashup. So that's Riccolo. Yeah.
Riccolo, nice. um, you have Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch,
I
LinkedIn.
got it all.
Jesus, that's what I was just gonna say, man.
I
What
got
don't you have?
well, I actually have to add my VR worlds, the links to those. So
Yeah.
yeah, and artismyweapon.io and imaginouns.com, and you know that, those are coming. So
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna need a link forest. I don't know.
Okay. Um,
But that painting you have behind you on your green screen is a physical of oil pastels. I like that one a lot.
it's funny because this is gonna be the and you're gonna find it really, really funny. But I'm also a fan of Transformers, and this
Oh,
one kind of looked like Optimus Prime, bro.
yo, let's go. Yeah,
So that's why I was like, oh wait, okay, I'm adding this one to the background.
yeah. No, I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I just pulled my first redeemable of a Funko, and it was a Transformers. So I'm gonna get a Transformers Funko doll. So that is very exciting,
Nice.
dude.
Oh shoot.
Of Rumble,
Aviator, hold on, bro. I got you.
we got the wrench.
Yeah. Aviator, you got a wrench, bro. What are you talking about? I just wrench my wife. I just wrench TX.
Let's
Oh, you
go. You
know.
get a wrench. You get a wrench.
Yeah, these wrenches are free, bro. Just make sure, yeah, keep out, the disturbing bots. Uh, yeah, I just wrenched 2-bit. So 2-bit, you still here, bro? You just became one of my mods.
Let's go.
Up Space Zero X. What's going on, bro? I already have it. What was talking about? Oh, okay, okay. Is that what the cool kids, I'll call it these days, ranching? Yeah, man. That's so I don't know. I don't have too many questions to ask you because you have elaborated nicely with everything else. So don't kind of got me stuck real quick. Saying just if you guys that are in the chat, you haven't checked out the artwork, it's on OpenSea. This is his collection. Everything that you see here. 1 second.
Yeah, I definitely messed up by not fixing my OpenSea page. I just haven't even been on it for like a month.
Yeah. No, but
I just
it
haven't, yeah, I haven't been focusing on it, and so I haven't had sales. I've only had a couple sales in the last 4 months or something, like 3.5 months. Um, so when I was focusing and doing a good job at like posting the art that I was doing every day, it was good. But since then, I've just been focusing on building bigger things. Still doing art, just not marketing myself. So it's all good.
yeah. What's going on, Bernie?
Bernie, you would never lie.
Yeah, nah, actually, I'm gonna put Bernie with the clowns because he is a clown.
Let's
um,
go.
all right, so then what's your next step from here on?
It is working on a animated augmented reality food series. My camera is starting to sketch me out. Okay, I think we're good. An animated food series. So I've been putting together voices for characters. Apologize, I just grazed my mic. I'm doing some voiceover work and building the VR world, and once I announce that this week, it's a mini game. People are gonna be able to complete the steps to do the game. There are two different prizes that you can win based off of where you get if you do the hard way or the easy way. And if you take a screenshot and send me a picture wearing one of the prizes, you will get an NFT related to that VR thing that you go and find in this mini game. You got to jump around and get to the top, the tippy top of the mountain, and so that'll be fun. And then building these augmented reality scenes for different brands. But my main project is something and food nouns, getting on, doing radio and getting marketing for that going. But um, augmented reality scenes and POAP dispensers, I was able to successfully claim my own POAP
Okay,
through an augmented reality animated POAP dispenser, which is like I've never seen anyone else do it. I've never heard of it. And I got that done a few weeks ago, and so that's incredible because once I'm able to get my own land, I'll be able to you can come from where you're at to my land that I build and hit my POAP dispenser, and you'll get an NFT directly to your wallet for immediately. Like it's
nice.
amazing. So but VR art classes, like I can't believe that I can't remember off the top of my head. There's too much going on. I'm not good at multitasking, but there is an art class key in here, and so in that key, it's like $20 or something, and you get to get into Neuroverse, and also VR art class if you have an Oculus and you want me to show you I'm doing with someone in the chat. They're gonna hop in. Oh no, that's Solo and Stuvasa. But oh yeah, Shay too. So we're gonna be doing VR stuff, and you can do art classes. You can do graffiti king spray. You can do sculpting. You can do 3D modeling. I can take that helmet that you saw in augmented reality. I can 3D print that. I can also turn that into VR. So I can bring Tim Shay's helmet and make that a 3D object in virtual reality. There,
Nice.
yep.
Oh, so in order for me to actually jump in the art gallery, I will have to be connected.
No.
No, because I was trying to like see around because this looks interesting.
If they make you do that, that is new to me. Before, like my mom, could just go in there on her phone
Okay.
without connecting anything. So, if they make you do that, that's good to know because I might want to just go and put up my other VR gallery because I don't like that they're making people connect just to walk in there.
Yeah.
So if that's the
Okay. No, no, no. You don't gotta do it. I think it
okay,
was totally up to me. Um, let me see. Well, I'm really not good at this, obviously, but okay. Let me see.
it's not the. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it depends. It depends.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I just got stuck. God, like literally, I'm over here.
Yeah, no. It's a little easier on the phone. I mean, I don't know. It's all good.
Yeah.
These
I
things are
mean,
so
I just
early.
want to walk around, see how cool it is, show everybody your painting and stuff. But I guess in the meantime, you guys just gonna have to stick to the one that you see on screen. And when you get the chance, just go to the link tree. It's on my description and check it out. It's called BR Gallery. This one right here. And take a look around. It might be nice. I mean, it is nice. Uh,
I've also got a YouTube video walking you around in there that they could find as well. It's if you
okay.
just like on my YouTube channel, if they just typed in VR art gallery, that video would show up. I mean, so I try to do as many informational videos. So every new thing that comes out to me, I like to make a video for it. So
Okay. And guys, this is his YouTube channel. Art is my weapon. 174 subs. So let's try to give him some more few subs. And let me see. Ta, 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 ta.
I've got like 5 lined up right now. I'm just been juggling so many things. So I've got Forge Arena. I've got the Atomic Hub Funko one for the Transformers. Dang, I've got another autism video for food. But I've been really into augmented reality videos. So
Okay. Here goes Bernie being a clown. Simp is
Simp
my
is my
weapon.
weapon.
Want some subs?
Yeah, I'd like about 836 more.
Yeah, I think we all trying to reach that goal, bro. That 1K is the first, but we'll
Yeah.
get there. We'll get there. All right. Well, if there's not anything else that you would like to add or anything like that, I usually interview people for an hour. And we're about to hit that 1 hour mark. If there is anything you want to say, but don't leave the room yet. I will just end the broadcast. and just wait, if anything. Is there anything else you want to add before I end the broadcast?
Thank you so much, Wadi, for having me. I really had a good time. I'm looking forward to talking with you more. Um, this was something that I was, yeah, very grateful to have been reached out by our mutual friend and to orchestrate this, and I just met another friend. So, and it just shows that everyone, the I've never met so many cool people that I can relate to in more than one way in such, in such a short time, and let alone in my whole life. So whatever this, I'm just grateful for this Web3 explosion and bringing all of these amazing people together, and for us to be able to work together and make dreams happen. So thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. Thank you for considering me a friend, likewise. And man, look, first thing I want to point out, he was at 174. You already at one.
Oh,
So
let's go.
you are more than welcome anytime, you want to come on here and talk about your projects and what you're doing, man. You're more than welcome. So,
Thank you.
shout out to Solo. He actually was the friend that got us to talk together. And thank you to the audience, like always, for being here, for showing the support. I really love you guys. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am at now. So I really appreciate it. And to my wife, that she's right there always. No matter what, can't get rid of her, but that's a good thing. And well, guys, I don't want to get all emotional and sentimental. So just thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate y'all. Have a good day and a blessed day. Later.
Absolutely.